Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Almora races in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting second, the designated
In now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll take a look at ball one. Gurriel, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Eaton gets his lead at first, nobody out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Darvish a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. Here now the 2-2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So a runner at first with one out now, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Now Abreu connects deep to left. A ball that's carrying. Gone! Nick Castellanos now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll step on first himself for the out. In now, Starlin Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
A ball and two strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman,
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 is a well-located fastball down around the knees. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
batting second.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here. And, almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Struck him out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bryant, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Cespedes is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. 2 out with a man at first. In there, and he's in control, 0-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
That misses, 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. So a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Another full count pitch on its way. He loses him on ball 4. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
2 men are on with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, Paul DeYoung.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The right fielder.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting it, the third baseman.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Batting up, the catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
Into the box now, Manny Pena. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he fouls this one off. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard ground ball to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Eaton rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Happ. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Eovaldi isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And that misses, ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The count now at 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Albert Almora would be next. Popped him up. Pena moving to his left, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Starlin Castro. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Paul DeYoung waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
The bat, number 11.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and he'll bring this one in. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Baez is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 9, Manny.
Stepping in now, Manny Pena, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The center fielder, number 2,
Adam Eaton digging in next. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So here's Albert Almora next as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Albert.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is there. He's got it one away. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out. Here's Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Cespedes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth. So digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lourdes Gurriel is retired to kick off the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Almora in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Nicholas Castellanos. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter, number 40, second base.
Here's Starlin Castro. And it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside. Two one.
Castellanos at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Anthony.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. This is drilled, but right into the shift, and that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Eaton going back. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count, the pitch. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Line to the right side. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Almora is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping into the box, Michael Chavis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Pena. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. DeYoung leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Albert Almora, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Eaton going back to the track. That's in the basket. A home run. Into the box, Javier Baez. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 to him now. As a look, now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest. In now, Kyle Schwarber. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Cespedes going back at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Brent Suter, a 6'5" left-hand.
Designated hitter, Ian. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Page hitting to the top. Number 13.
Nope. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Brody.
That's inside, 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
3-0 now. 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now that's popped up. Castro is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And it misses, 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Full count now, 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in now, Jose Abreu. So far 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Eaton is off at first with 2 away. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. No hits to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Eaton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now back.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1-1 the count now. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
2 out with the man at first. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop.
Corey Knebel trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 46.
To the plate now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you air.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 7-7 game.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's an 8-7 game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Baez on second, Rizzo at first, 2 out in the inning. In the air out toward right field. Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Rizzo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. 1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Michael Chavis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hayward on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-1 to Schwarber. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, David Bodie. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
8 runs, 11 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Manny Pena. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Two and two.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next for Milwaukee, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. On, he pops it up. Baez into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in once again, Lourdes Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a step off. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. And at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Josh Hader is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Number 71.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And this is taken. In here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your attention, please.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? DeYoung's got it. Zips it to Castro for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Bryant. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get. All set to start the 9th in this one. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Luplow is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Starlin Castro. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Low for ball 1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and Castro's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
At the plate now, Paul DeYoung. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hey, Chicago, what do you say? 41,118 on their feet here at Wrigley. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, we definitely got our money's worth in that one. They were down huge, but hey, give them a lot of credit. They scraped and clawed and eventually got the win. No lead is ever safe in baseball, folks.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Chicago Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alec Mills gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 7 runs on 14 hits.